I've got to go and get a... Oh, hang on. Ooh, I nearly did it then, didn't I? Hello and welcome to Avomancia, my Minecraft survival world in the heart of my server, Avotopia. Now today, what I want to do is really focus on getting this Greek town a little bit bigger than it is with a bit more detail. But you know what they say about plans? Well, my plans normally anyway, they go all over the place. However, the plan is to increase this area at the back here just by the diamond patron area because they're creeping up on me and I wonder whether or not I should just merge into them. Don't worry, I would not dare merge into them. That would be just terrible. But I'm going to get pretty close, I reckon. So I have got building and landscaping in my near future. By the way, if you fancy coming onto the server, information is on avomance.com on how to become a patron and get access to come and play with me. And the rest of the server is completely free to anybody. That's enough jibber jabber. Let's actually get on with something. And I reckon what we're going to get on with is right down here. This cliff face needs a little bit of work. I want to get some rising housing going up the side. So some houses at the bottom, some houses halfway up, some houses even at the top. But to do that, I need to give it a slightly better structure, which will include building in the different levels that I'm going to build on and creating the paths and the stairways that go up to them. And I'll be honest, it was this section of the diamond patrons area that actually inspired me for my idea. I'm not copying, I'm magpieing. Well, not really, but I'm going to do something similar. This hill in the middle is already helping me out just a little bit. So what I need to do is just define out the area a little bit more and I'll be back when I've done that. I think that's a little closer to what it is I'm trying to achieve. It's still not quite right, but I guess when I start building onto it, hopefully it will start to come together because I've got to put all the paths on and the houses and all that kind of stuff. It should be quite a nice backdrop. And those sneaky diamond patrons over that hill will be able to see the roofs of my houses without having to look through that telescope. I've got to go and get a... Oh, hang on. Ooh, I nearly did it then, didn't I? I nearly did it. I've got to go and get a load more resources is what I was about to say. There you go. I know I'm floating down that bit. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to pop over to the mate's base. I can't believe I just fell off a roof. So I'm going to make myself feel better by going to meet some amazing people that support the channel through Patron and membership. Now, I completely understand if you want to skip this bit, and there is a timestamp in the description below and up on the screen, but I really invite you to come and meet these people. They're amazing and it's only going to take a couple of minutes. And if you'd like to get involved with Patron and maybe even play on Avotopia, then just go to avomance.com. That's avomance.com and you'll get all the information you need. There are loads of perks. And I've come straight up into the Redstone Hall, the second patron tier, and there are some amazing people I want you to meet in here. And the first one is Burla. Burla, thank you so much for being a Redstone patron. It's absolutely amazing. I love you on the end of that block. I'm just going to glow you up. Looking awesome. Thank you so much for the support, and you're already a huge part of the community. And we also have Sharpshooter 345. Thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. I've put you at the end of this row because I've heard you've got a really strong left shoulder. Kimsu50, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. It's amazing to have you up here. You're looking fantastic in that red leather armor on that redstone block. Bryce W. Bryce, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. What an amazing thing you've done. I really appreciate the support. Thank you very much indeed. Diaphany, already a big part of the community. Really appreciate you coming along and becoming a Redstone patron. What an amazing thing to do, and I really am grateful. Becoming a Redstone patron gets you onto Avotopia as well as a load of other perks, so please do go and check them out. Hey Ho 84, let's glow you up. Thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. I love that skin, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Lane, nice short name, and that's the way it should be. I'm loving that skin, that's proper dotty. Thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. I'm really grateful. Looking fantastic. That red leather really offsets those dots. And finally, Amathiel, thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. I'm so very grateful to you for joining the group, and it is brilliant to have you in this daft can. I told you it wouldn't take long, however, I really do want to pop across and say thank you to one very special person in the mate's base as well. And the mate's base lives under the tree that is the entrance to Quarrycraft, the free SMP server that anybody can join, no wireless whatsoever. Come and check it out. You can see the entrance, I'm just flying towards it now, is right there. You would be more than welcome. Play.avomance.com is the IP. Come and join in. But right now it's time to say thank you for another amazing mate. This is season 1 in the blue, coming round to season 2 in the yellow, and very shortly seeing season 3. Oh, I bumped into a bush. Season 3 in the green. The main space is dedicated to people that support the channel in different ways. Maybe you're not a patron, maybe you're not a member, maybe all you do is comment on all the videos and leave likes and things like that. That kind of support is equally valuable, and I put all your names right here. And right next to Grimmer, episode 13's mate is Kozen B. Zen, thank you so much for being a mate for so long. I really appreciate everything you do, and I can't believe I've not put you in the mate space yet, frankly. It's terrible. I should be, well, I don't know what I should be, but I should definitely be it. But thank you so very much. I really appreciate everything you do. Who's it going to be next episode of Avomancia? Maybe it could be you, but in the meantime, I'm going to get back because I've got some stuff I'm meant to be building. There are some really amazing people in the mansion there. Really grateful for each and every one of them. Now, I really need to get cracking on those houses over the back. And the obvious question is, have I bitten off more than I can chew? Probably, but I do fancy giving it a bit of a chew anyway. What I need to do is set up the base, what I need to do is set up the basic structure of the houses on these different levels. I'm going to be using these same blocks to do it. I won't put any of the detailing onto the houses just yet because I don't think it's really going to be very easy to put on the detail like we've got here with all of these campfires and the windowsills, etc., until I know where all of the houses are going to go. And that sounds like a quick time lapse to me. So sit back, relax, enjoy the music, and let's see if we can get at least the basic structure of these houses on the cliff done. Now we've got a fairly decent bank of houses up on that cliff there now. Different heights, different levels. I quite like the way I've done the roofs as well with different sorts of styles. However, all it looks like is a load of white and speckled boxes with some kind of orangey sorts of roofs. And that's not what we want. We need to surround them up, we need to detail them up, and they need to look much better than that. And it looks like the best place to start is probably here. It's on the ground level and it goes up one block at a time. We can start to get close to these little houses here where they'll be all detailed up. We'll get some paths up here and there'll be plenty of rocks and obviously bushes. Couldn't do this without bushes. Some of the other levels are going to be a bit more challenging. Those ones above there, I need to get up to those somehow. And I've deliberately left a lot of green around here so we can get some steps up. And I think ultimately this section here is going to be the main entrance up and over the mountain. And maybe if this is a big old main entrance up, we'll put some other houses on the other side of it, sort of up to where that pig and those sheep are. And then around the back, we need to get some more big builds in. I've only got the one really big build and obviously the bee house with the domed roof. I want to get something else behind me here, maybe a Colosseum type effort, but that's not for now. What is for now is decorating up these houses with a bit of detail and then getting ourselves the roads, the pathways and the decorations up. And I think for this, I am going to use the /fly perk that we've got on this server. It's going to make things an awful lot easier for me. And again, I think that lends itself to a time lapse. So I'm going to have a kip and then we'll start building. Sit back, relax, enjoy the music once again, and let's see if we can't make that cliff face look just a little bit gorgeous. And I think we're done. I'm really pleased with the way it's all come together. We've got a rocky path going up to these little cliff face houses at the top, and a much easier path going down to the houses at the bottom of the cliff. There's a really steep path going up to the houses at the top of the cliff on the right hand side, and those houses halfway up actually join to another path on the other side that goes down into the rest of the town, which links up the lower houses. And I've decorated it with some craggy rocks, some various different blocks for the paths, including standard path blocks, some packed mud, coarse dirt, and a little bit of stone as well. And I think it fits in beautifully as a living area in this city. Avomancia is really taking shape. And remember, if you want to, you can come and wander through it. This is on my Patron server. Details on how to get involved with that are on avomance.com. And I think we might call that a day there. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. You take it easy now. Bye.